Hey, let it be known, I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold.
Don't go any harder. Understand me? I'm kind of bent over like that.
Please hold him. Yes, can somebody help him? Like, why are you fucking recording?
Bitch, because I don't work here.
Exactly.
You work here. Help him. Fuck you mean? Dumbass. What?
I'm sorry.
What?
Hello?
Yeah. Thanks for trying to be a good Samaritan, sir, but it's their job.
Rusty and Robert.
That's it.
Everybody's gone.
Wow. Like, why? So he's like, I don't work here, you work here.
Yeah.
Like, it's so immature.
But I think the man, honestly, like the funny part, like the New York accent, like you can tell they from New York.
Straight
so that's
up,
why I like
straight
when we call her a dumbass. Like that's what makes me laugh all the time. But
and then his y'all don't work here, you work here. Like that was funny. So I'll just say what I think real quick. I think her asking him, first of all, you don't have to ask a man that's going to help because a man would have been stepped in. You asking somebody that don't give a damn. So his response is going to be like that. So it was appropriate for him to say what he said. It's just that he put a spin on it. He said, "Oh, I don't work here. You work here." So he's like, I don't have any responsibility. I'm not going to step into something to make the situation worse for me as the person. You know, because what happens is you step in and then now you can get affected or you could get hurt. So he don't want no lawsuits because remember, this could be a lawsuit. So you don't want no lawsuit between you and the store, the store and the people fighting. Everybody's involved. So he's like, I don't work here. You work here. You handle it. So I get where he was coming from. And that was different for me.
yeah, I would, man, honestly, like that would be like a weird situation because I'm one of the type of people that would try to step in and help. But I understand. I can put myself in the other person's shoes that wouldn't, right? Because so say if I jumped into something, right, trying to stop somebody from stealing, and then now we get into a little tussle, and then I hit him with a few, and then knock him out, and then he hit as he falling, he hit like a pole or something like that, or hit the ground and dies, right? Like I seen videos of guy hit him with a one punch. You know, one punch knockout because they was about to get into it, a fight outside, right? And then other person came to him with it, and he knocked him out. And then he died, and then that guy's in jail. You know what I'm saying? Right now for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he knocked them out. You know, so a lot of times we will want to get into a situation, but I think how the laws are set up, it's kind of hard to be a good Samaritan now. And now a lot of people just want to record. So either they want to record, or the people that's like me that would want to jump in and do something. It's all these different laws that get in place. I even know another story when I was stationed in California. They was talking about how this lady got into a car wreck, right? And then he seen her in the car wreck. Her car was flipped over. He pulled her out the car, whatever, but he pulled her out wrong and it hurt her neck or something like that. But it saved her life. If he didn't pull her out of his car, she would have been dead. Mm-hmm. After she got healed, she sued the man. You know what I mean? Before the damages on her neck and all that type of stuff. But he just like, ma'am, you wouldn't must be able to sue me because you would have been dead if I didn't take you out of here.
Wow.
But they awarded her the money.
Oh, so she won the case?
Yeah.
So okay, that's the thing. You try to help out, and he thought he was doing a good deed because he did. He supposedly saved her life, but because he wasn't a trained. Mm-hmm. So the only people that should be pulling her out is the firefighter or the EMT, right? Yeah. He's neither. Mm-hmm. Well, at least he's not on the job. Yep. So now he's actually being sued, and she won because those are facts. You're not none of these, so you can't. You're gonna have to call and wait.
Yep. But she would have died if he didn't do it. So a lot of times it's easy for us to say, hey, step in and do something, right? But a lot of times some people are not just willing to do it. Just like what Beautiful was talking about, the fight or flight mode. You know what I mean? Some people just gonna, hey, I'm gonna stay out of this because they seen like some people got killed from doing it, or they just don't want to get dirty into a situation that's going to affect them, right? So it's a hard situation to kind of tell somebody, hey, put your life on the line for somebody else. But I can understand it because I have put my life on the line for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So
the question is now, because I know you the type that would step in. And if this were, let's say we were in, I think that was in New York, in the Bronx somewhere, right? Let's say we were there just going to get some, whatever we want. And that happened. And you know how it is today. You can either lose your life, you could go to jail for ending someone's life on an accident, or you're going to get sued for even being involved because the store district manager is like, no, who is that? Okay, no, he doesn't work here. We got to include him. And now he's part of the lawsuit. Okay. And then the other part of, obviously, you're helping, right? So now that you know all of these things, what would you do now?
I would have, and if I was in that situation, I would have helped still, but I would have just been strategic with it, right? So when the guy was holding him down, if he would have had one more person kind of get in there and just kind of like hold him a little bit, kind of, what I mean?
You mean someone helping you?
Yeah, like him, because I would have helped the individual that was helping him, the white guy that was helping him. I would have kind of just, kind of barricaded him so he can kind of get away type of deal.
So y'all like have him against the wall.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then because a lot of times, like the more people that join something, the more people want to be bold and help. So now if they see me going, all right, cool. Now we're probably gonna get another person that's gonna want to go, because a lot of people just like to follow. Well, they just don't want to be the only one or the first one. You know what I mean? So that's what I would have did to kind of help that situation out. Or I would have, depending on what he did. If he just stealing or something like that, whatever, of course it's wrong. All right, I don't want to do that with him. But it just depends. If he kills somebody, I'm definitely joining in that because we got to get his ass on. But
no, I'm saying, so okay, that's per situation. So if it's a dangerous situation, because remember, you could lose your life, you could kill somebody else, you go to jail. So are you always going to step in, or you're just like, it depends?
It depends on the situation.
Because all of them are risky.
Like, cause I seen it. So
because that guy that he was
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I don't think I ever told you this story.
I was gonna say that guy that he was put on the wall, he could have had a gun.
Yeah.
So then,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all a story when I was young, growing up Birmingham, right? I don't think I ever.
First 48. If y'all don't know about Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah, it's rough.
First 48. That's how bad his area is. But
yeah, so I seen it was, I was probably 13, 14 at this time. I was around probably 12, 13, maybe in middle school, something like that, right? I had seen, we was at a store and we seen this. I was with I had a little girlfriend at the time, little middle school, little girlfriend, nothing serious, right? But I was there. It was me, her, and the mom. So we went to this store. We stopped at this store, and we heard like this woman screaming. So we seen this guy beating on his girl, right? So after we seen that, it was we heard screaming and stuff, and then another lady came up and told the guy to stop. You know what I mean? So she stepped in. She was the bystander. And when she said that, he said, okay, what you said? He pulled out his weapon on her and put the gun to the head. The lady was there with her daughter, right? So the lady she was standing there with the gun on her head like this, right? And she was like, you keep talking, I'm gonna kill you type of deal, right? And then the lady was like, well, you gonna have to, she gonna do it. She was crying and sad, whatever, right? But she was like, you gotta stop killing that lady. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so situation like that, whatever, like you said, it could have had a gun, but I actually seen that in person. And when I seen that weapon, my young ass ran. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But I'm saying,
I got up out of there.
But so that's what I'm saying. You as your father, you're a husband, and all these things that you have big titles now. So that's why I'm asking. I'm asking for real because I know you are the type to help, but
yeah, it depends on the situation.
Is it worth it? Because anybody could have a gun and all of these things. This guy in the store could have had a gun, but you have big titles now. So you see what I'm saying? Are you still going to help?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation.
I do believe that she was in high stress for sure. So her first reaction was like, I see a camera. She's like, why are you not helping? Like, I get why she said that. Not even just women, just in general, you would say something like that.
Yeah.
So I agree.
But
and his response was in the defense with how he responded. He was, I don't work here, you know, because now he's caught recording, and now you questioning why I'm not helping. That's why I was like, obviously he's not gonna help. Yeah. So both of them, there's no perfect way that it could have went because they're both emotional. So I
think it's a part of our culture too as well. Our culture, they don't give enough respect for men too. So when men do anything, it's always frowned upon. It's always our fault, and a lot of guys has checked out of basically trying to step up and be that man. Because in foreign countries, say if this was in the Middle East, I seen plenty of videos of a man doing something stupid or stealing or something, or the whole neighborhood, everybody on that damn street whoop that guy ass. You know what I'm saying? So in other communities, this is what's going on. In other countries, this is doing, but those men in those countries are respected. They're not frowned upon, like, and they're not disrespected like how in today's time, you know what I mean, you disrespected just for being a man type of deal. So if we change out of how we look at the cultures, because in those countries, the women are not disrespecting the men, like talking about, oh, I can whoop your ass, or I can do this, I can do that. So that guy's looking at her as an equal person. So shit, why you not doing something other than saying, hey, I'm a man, I'm stronger? He looking at her and saying, no, we equal. You want this shit, right? Go get it. You know what I mean? So I think it's just our culture is just, it's so bad and so and you know what I mean, messed up right now. So
yeah, I agree with
Hey, okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold.